guys, Tighebo here, and I'm here with a new video. That is Tighebo reads fanfictions. And I've decided to do this fanfiction that I'm quite fond of. It's not finished, but it's still pretty good. I'll put a link to it in the description below if you want to follow along. But if you couldn't tell what this fanfiction would be, it is a FNAF fanfiction. It's also a Harry Potter fanfiction because it's a crossover, but I figured I'd do it here because it's mostly kind of based in here. Oh, and check this out. Woo! I can see inside the restaurant, like the actual game. Okay. So normally I'd avoid doing FNAF things because it's super popular, and I don't really want to use that popularity or whatever. It makes sense in its own way. Don't question it. However, I wanted to read a fanfiction that I really like, and this is pretty good. This fanfiction is called 5 Nights with Harry, and it's written by Harry Leifert. Sorry if you're watching this, sorry if I pronounced that last bit wrong. So, I'm gonna read this, and I might make it interesting by holding this, because it's okay. Here's a little bit. Yeah. So, let's get started. Oh yeah, quick warning. There is, I don't know if it's called technically cursing, because remember, this is Harry Potter and we've got Ron Weasley, and he likes to say bloody hell. So, I don't know if it could be cursing or not, or whatever. But, yeah, you've been warned. I'll also only be reading the first chapter, too. So, yeah, let's get right on into this. As he walked across the darkened parking lot, Harry glanced around continuously. Not even a week into the summer, after his 4th year, he had finally had enough. His friends had cut off all contact from him, and there was nothing on the news about Voldemort. Even worse was when he decided to read the rest of the prophets and discovered what they had said about him. Needless to say, he had felt betrayed and depressed. By the way, this... Oh no, wait, it said this was a full fear. Whoops. Okay. Strangely enough, it was his uncle who had come up with a solution and had told him that if he was going to just laze around, then he should get a job. Of course. The walrus-like man had then thrown a newspaper at him. But that was beside the point. Upon checking the jobs section, he found that there was an opening for a night watchman at Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria, the place we're at right now, with both the doors locked. And unlike the game, these doors ain't opening anytime soon. Anyway. And while the pay was lousy, it would get him out the house. Not to mention giving him a place where he could work on his summer work in peace without needing to worry about his relatives stumbling on him. True, always think of the positives, Harry. Good thing. Harry continued to walk across the parking lot. How long is his parking lot? Taking a moment to put on his cap and pull out his keys. Meanwhile, he continued to think about that day. He had been rather excited, as the restaurant was the one place he had any good memories of from when he was a child. The young wizard had used to run inside to escape Dudley and his gang as well as the summer heat. Oh gosh. I don't think I like summer much either. It's recently been getting very hot in the summer these years. Ugh, I don't like it. Then again, the winter's pretty bad too. It's so cold. Whew. Anyway, continuing on. Hours would pass while he listened to the songs of the Fazbear Band. The fact that the old manager sometimes gave him free food helped, though even then it had looked run down due to the problems relating to a bite of 77. This is also going to be a set back a decade too. So 87 is now 77. And disappearing children. His younger self had ignored that though, as it was a safe place among where he could have fun. The fact that his aunt was scared of it and despised it helped. Ooh, I wonder why. And Chica and her bunny are at the door. Go away. I'm reading Fanfiction here. Hold on, let me just check on what these two are doing. There, Chica's leaving. Thank you. Go away, please. And then, is she coming down the other hallway? No, she's going back to the stage. I think Bonnie's going with her. Thank you. Yay, they're going back. They're leaving me alone. We'll keep checking on them every now and then, probably. Okay, back on to the story. Though Harry had thought it odd that while she wanted Dudley nowhere near, she had no problem with him being there. The reason being what he found out later on. Having closed and locked the door behind him, Harry checked the clock at the security office. Early 11:25. I got some time, I suppose. During a quick check of the pizzeria, Harry gave a wave at the band on stage and called out a greeting towards the cove as he made his way to the kitchen. At least this summer I won't starve. Pays bad, but at least I get free food and drink. Good. Always think of the bright side, especially when it involves food and drinks that are free. As the wizard in training made himself a sandwich, he thought back to his first week, a week of terror and danger as he worked to keep himself alive. Thankfully, though, he had become rather used to such things over the years at Hogwarts, so killer animatronics were not too out there. And when they turned out to be possessed by spirits of the murdered children who had been stuffed into them, it became rather normal. A fact that still caused Harry to pause whenever he thought about it. Well, that and the fact that it was normal due to being a wizard. But he made it through the first week, though the animatronics had begun acting weirdly towards him after Golden Freddy had appeared in the security office and stayed there for several minutes just staring at him before it vanished. Then a strange puppet one appeared and tried to kill him, controlling of a force to help. It seemed that it had a thing for the joys of creation. Ooh. And saw him as a way to continue on along that path. Turned out that it was responsible in the end for all the disappearances. In fact, he nearly died that night. Ooh. Hold on, I want to check them. Oh gosh, they're gone. Where have they gone? Have they left the building? Did they get reported me doing nothing? Is anyone in the bathrooms? Okay, let's go back to the stage cam. Turn it off. Okay, I guess they got bored and left. That's fine. Having reached the security office, Harry sat down his sandwich and a soda he had grabbed before he sat down. He then noted that it was midnight and stretched before he started to check the cameras. The band hasn't left the stage yet, and Foxy's still in the cove. As he checked the hallway and saw a familiar poster of the Golden Freddy, he smiled. Yes, he should have died that night, except a relative he had never known about saved him and stopped the puppet with his help once and for all. Harry then looked up to see a Golden Freddy costume slumped in the room. It was weird that he had never known he had another aunt. The costume slowly rose up. An aunt who's magical like his mother, and who had decided to protect him when possible. With a groan, the costume faced him. The aunt who had once every day disappeared the year before she had been going to go to Hogwarts along with 4 of her children. There was silence and then two green eyes popped open in the costume's face, and it gave him a smile as it opened its arms. Hello, Harry, dear. That's the voice I'm giving Golden Freddy. I don't care if it's bad, but I'm doing it. The young teen just placed the tablet to the side and got up before he helped the animatronic. Hey, Aunt Rose. Ooh, this is cool. As Harry walked down the hallway chatting with his undead aunt after having eaten his snack, he could just barely hear sounds from the dining room. A moment later, he turned up the sounds of running just in time for a reddish blur to nearly run into him, if not for Golden Freddy yanking him to the side. Said blur then tripped and went tumbling before he came to rest on its back to reveal Foxy. Okay, let's see if I can do my best pirate voice. Ow, that be not fair, me mateys. It was then that a yellow blur passed them, before it resolved into an angry cheater who grabbed Foxy and lifted him into the air. Give me back my bib. I would yell, but I have to be quiet. So just pretend I'm yelling or shouting. But I can't because I've got to be quiet. Freddy walked up with what could only be an annoyed expression on his face, as Chica continued to shake Freddy. Give Chica back her bib, Foxy. The pirate fox just tried to shake his head as it went back and forth from Chica shaking him, while he held the bib out of her reach to the side. Nay, I be not giving me booty back. What he had not noticed was Harry sneaking up on him before the night watchman grabbed the bib and leaped away. Harry then held it out for the animatronic chicken. Here you go, Chica. With a smile, Chica dropped Foxy onto gently on his ass before she took the bib and spoke up in a shy voice. Would you mind helping me tie it, Harry? All the wizard did was shrug. No, not at all. Hold on, let's look. Is there anyone in the building? No? Okay. I like how the doors are holding. Damn it. Hold on. No. I thought I'd closed these doors. Oh, I think I've run out of power. Oh dear. Oh no, wait. Here we go. One's locked. Can I look the other one? Yay. Okay. Back to the story. Where all the wizard did was shrug. No, not at all. After he tied it, Chica turned and pulled him to a hug. Thank you, Harry. She then shot a glare over her shoulder at Foxy. Not seeing Harry struggling to breathe. At least some people know how to treat a lady properly. Ed blinked and flipped up his eye patch. Foxy made a show of looking her down. You be a lady, lass? Oh, Foxy, you shouldn't have said that. So it was to no one's surprise that he had to dodge a swipe from an angry Chica before he ran off with the chortle. Meanwhile, Freddy faced Bet. A bunch of frickin' children. While she snickered, Rose, Golden Freddy, patted him on the shoulder. There. With a smile, she looked over to where a concerned Chica was apologizing to a breathless Harry for nearly suffocating him. Don't mind them, Freddy. They're still getting used to be free of parents' control after all. And we were kids at one after all. Freddy just rolled his eyes. I know that, Goldie. Still, even with that, we're all old enough to be better. She just snickered again. You were always very uptight, weren't you? The golden bear suit ignored his scowl before she turned back to the scene before her as Bonnie walked up. Besides, Harry doesn't mind in the least. Having spotted her thoughtful tone, Freddy turned to her. Any idea what plan Harry has to rescue the pizzeria? He said he had some ideas to stop us from closing. All he got was a shake of the head, like this. Eh, 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 eh. There we go. That's the best I could shake my head in Roblox, like this. Eh, 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 eh. Hopefully that's okay. No, he hasn't told me a thing. If anyone else was there except for Harry and the others, they would have been shocked at the sight of Emma taunting. He's too much like his mother in that way. As the two Freddies softly talked, Chica continued to apologize. I am so sorry, Harry. I forgot how strong I am. With a wave of his hand, Harry smiled up at him. No real harm done, Chica. Just be a bit more gentle next time, okay? The chicken animatronic just nodded. I will. She then got a serious look on her face as she walked off. I'll even bake you pizza for you. I'll even bake you a pizza for you to make up for it. Bonnie and Harry shared this secret before the rabbit tapping should. Harry, at the note he got, he continued. Did you get my extra strings for my guitar? That broken one is really far out, and I know that management won't replace it. For a moment, Harry blinked before he grinned and pulled out a bag of guitar strings. Yeah, I did. How about while Chico's making that pizza, we go and fix your guitar? Sound good? With a nod from Bonnie, the two walked off as Freddy and Golden Freddy followed, still immersed in their conversation. Harry had just bitten into a slice of Chico's famous pizzas when the animatronic took a seat next to him. Harry, hurriedly swallowing. Harry turned to her with raised eyebrows, as beside them, Harry sat down with one of the newspapers Harry brought for him. Yes, Chica? What is it? For a few moments she thought over what she'd been going to ask him before she did so. I noticed the other day that you took two of the hallway posters with you. Can I ask why? With a hum, Harry took another bite of pizza. What do you guys think he did with those posters? Yeah, pause this video and type in the comment below what you think he did. Done? Or just not bothered? Or, okay, let's find out what he did with those posters. Tossing and turning, Ron finally sat up in bed with a groan. Bloody hell. Part of the reason, of course, was a small amount of guilt. The guilt came from the fact that, despite Harry's sending letters, they had not replied to a single one. Though Hermione was the one who felt far more guilty over that fact. But they'd been ordered to not contact him. Seriously. Why? Your teens rebel. Don't listen to adults unless it's really, really important. But in this case, the power is gone. Oh dear, I'm gonna die. Probably. I don't know. Anyway, continuing on with our story. Wait, hold on. It probably didn't work. Oh well, let's continue with the doors open. Where were we? That thought caused him to glance towards the desk where the latest letter to him sat. Harry had demanded an explanation why they would not talk to him, as well as asking if he had done something to cause them not to. He had even asked if they no longer wanted to be friends. Even though the child letter seeped with feelings of frustration and betrayal, neither of the two replied. That had gotten them a glare from Hagrid, you go-bird. But they'd just shoot her off. After all, Dumbledore had told them not to. Why do you always have to listen to Dumbledore? Sometimes the man doesn't know best. Like, seriously. Why are they dodging clothing? Anyway, of course, down there was the two posters. For some reason that Ron still could not understand, Hermione had freaked out when she found out that Harry was working at some pizzeria. Something about a person getting their frontal lobe bitten off by an animatronic. An animatronic spelled wrong. Okay, doors closed. Whatever that was. From what she explained, it sounded like an animated horror or something of that sort. Then it was a bit about missing kids. Sounded a bit freaky. But Ron really could not fault his friend for wanting some cash, even if it was smuggled stuff. Heck, he wondered if he could get free food. Always thinking of your stomach, buddy. Having took a deep breath, and okay, Foxy's now showed up. I had Freddy show up earlier as well, so now I've gotten a visit from all of them. Oh joy. Okay, continue. Harry took a deep breath. Ron frowned as he could have sworn that he could actually smell pizza. How the hell do you know what pizza smelled like? Do they have pizza in the Wizarding World? Who knows? He shrugged it off, though, as he spied the poster on the floor. Ron got out of bed and picked it up and blinked. What the bloody hell? The poster had shown a strange-looking brown bear when he had gotten it, but now it showed a really creepy golden one with empty eyes. Weird. He just sat down and turned when he stopped. There, by the door, slumped, was what looked like the bear on the poster. Wait, where did that come from? Not really taking an eye from it, Ron glanced around the room as if expecting the twins to be seen. And then the costume leaped up and screamed in his face, with the redhead soon joining. When the rest of the house rushed in, they found him up against the wall, looking around, claiming that there was a costume that screamed at him. Something that they just figured was a nightmare or a pocket. Really? A pocket? We all know that Ron is afraid of spiders, and that is his pocket. I doubt he'd be afraid of a golden bear. That was until the next night when Hermione also screamed and stated that she had seen it as well. A fact that caused some to want to check out Harry's place of work. After he swallowed, Harry shrugged some. Aunt Rose suggested that I show my friends where I'm working right now, so I sent them the poster. Chica just shrugged before she grabbed me some pizza and bit into it. Somehow, despite being a robot, she could still taste it. Besides, the old pizza stains on them were gone after Harry used some kind of spray potion to get rid of them. Next to them, Freddy was trying to stop Foxy from grabbing his paper. Foxy, bugger off. The pirate was having none of it, though, as he kept trying to grab it. Arr, I just be wanting to get the funnies. You're not wanting to appreciate them. What none of them noticed was my sneak up. Okay, hold on. What none of them noticed was Bonnie sneak up behind Freddy and grab some bandages. Yoink! Thanks for being in the entertainment section, Freddy. With a snarl, Freddy ripped her out. Damn it, Bonnie! Which gave Foxy the chance to run and grab Bonnie's lead to both Rabbit and Fox getting chased by a annoying bear. So, I'm going to leave that there, because that's the end of chapter 1. Whew. So, if you like to hear more of 5 Minutes at Harry, let me know below. If you would like me to continue reading, that maybe I could go as one of the animatronics, as you saw. There were some foxes and chicas at my door, maybe in a different map too. Like there was like map 2, 1, free. I don't know what I'm saying because I'm seeing someone at the door. Hi. What else? So yeah, or if you want me to do a different fanfiction, maybe if you like to see that, go away. Who is that at the door? Foxy, go away. Here. No, wait, I don't think that's Foxy actually, because it's got horns. It looks like someone else. I think it's something else. So if you want to see that, let me know. Or if you have a fiction to suggest that you want me to read for a video, let me know down below. Send me a link to that. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye! And bye from Cupcake. Bye bye. I don't know if this makes noise because everything's quiet. Bye.